Welcome, my beloved child. Today, I want to speak directly to your heart about something that has been weighing on you: anxiety, fear, and doubt. I see how they try to hold you back, to keep you from stepping into the future I have prepared for you. But I want you to know that a fearless destiny awaits you, and I will not allow anxiety to stand in your way. You were created with purpose, and my plans for you are far greater than anything you could imagine. Yet, I know that the weight of fear often tries to cloud your vision and paralyze your steps. But hear me today. Do not let anxiety hold you back. I am with you, guiding every step you take, and my power is stronger than the forces that seek to keep you from your destiny. As we walk together through this message, let my words settle deep within your spirit. I have given you the strength to rise above your fears, the peace that surpasses understanding, and the courage to face every challenge with unwavering faith. I've done it before for my people throughout time, and I will do it for you now. Before we begin, know that I am always here with you, ready to speak into your life, to guide you, and to carry you through every storm. Stay close to me, for in my presence, you will find the boldness and clarity you need to walk in your destiny. Now, let's move forward together, as I show you how fear will no longer have a place in your heart. Let's begin, my beloved. The destiny I have for you is greater than anything anxiety could ever take from you. Trust in me, for I am your God, and I will lead you into a future filled with hope and victory. My beloved child, why do you fear? Why does anxiety wrap its tight grip around your heart when I have promised to never leave you nor forsake you? I see the uncertainties that loom over your mind, the silent battles you fight, and the weight you carry in the unseen places of your soul. Yet, even in the midst of these overwhelming moments, I need you to remember one unshakable truth. I am with you always. I am not just watching from a distance. I am here, standing beside you in every storm, walking with you through every valley. When fear rises within you, it whispers lies about your future, convincing you that you are alone, that you are vulnerable, and that you are unable to overcome the trials ahead. But hear me clearly today. I am your refuge and your strength. You were never meant to fight these battles on your own. Anxiety tells you that you must control the outcome, but I, your Lord, am the author and finisher of your story. I know every chapter of your life, and I have prepared a destiny for you that fear cannot sabotage. You see, fear magnifies the unknown, but I am the God who knows all things. Anxiety seeks to make your world small, but my love and power expand beyond anything you could ever imagine. I know the plans I have for you, plans for good, not for harm, plans to give you hope and a future. My child, rest in this truth. Anxiety clouds your vision, but my presence brings clarity. When fear tells you to stop, to shrink back, or to give up, remember that I have already gone before you. I am leading you toward the destiny I designed for you from the beginning of time. Release your fear to me, and take hold of my peace. Why do you hold on so tightly to the things that weigh you down, my child? Why do you carry the burdens of worry, stress, and anxiety when I have offered to carry them for you? I never intended for you to walk through life with a heart burdened by fear. I have called you to a life of freedom, a life of peace, and a life that is unshackled by the anxieties that seek to hold you back. Today, I invite you to cast your cares on me, for I care for you. Every concern, every fear, and every anxious thought you have, bring them to me. Lay them at my feet. I see the toll that worry takes on your spirit, the way it steals your joy, clouds your thoughts, and distracts you from the destiny I have laid before you. But my shoulders are broad, and my strength is endless. Nothing is too heavy for me to bear. When you cast your cares on me, you are not surrendering to defeat. You are surrendering to the one who holds the universe in his hands. You are entrusting your life to the God who loves you more than you can comprehend. Anxiety tells you that you must have all the answers, that you must be in control at all times. But I am the one who holds tomorrow. I am the one who commands the winds and the waves. Do you not know that I can also calm the storms within you? Let go of the need to control what only I can orchestrate. When you release your worries to me, you make room for my peace to dwell in your heart. You make space for my voice to speak louder than your fears. Trust me, my child. Trust that I am already at work behind the scenes, even when you cannot see it. I am moving in ways that you cannot yet perceive. Cast your cares on me, and watch as I turn your anxiety into assurance. Watch as I transform your fears into faith. You were never meant to carry this burden alone. Place it in my hands, and rest in the knowledge that I care for you deeply. Fear is a thief, my beloved. It comes to steal your peace, your confidence, and your trust in me. But I say to you today, fear not, for I am your strength. I see how anxiety has crept into your life, how it whispers lies that you are not enough, that you will fail, or that you cannot handle what is ahead. But I want you to know that these lies do not come from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear but of power, love, and a sound mind. Fear paralyzes, but my strength empowers. When you rely on your own strength, it is easy to become overwhelmed by the enormity of life's challenges. But my strength is made perfect in your weakness. I am the one who upholds you with my righteous right hand. When you are tired, I am your rest. When you are weary, I am your endurance. When you feel like you cannot go on, I am the one who carries you. You are not walking through this life alone, nor are you walking in your own strength. My power is at work within you. The enemy wants you to focus on your limitations, but I want you to focus on my limitless power. Anxiety tries to tell you that you are weak, that you are fragile, and that you are incapable of fulfilling the purpose I have placed within you. But remember this, my child, I am your strength. You are not defined by your fears. You are defined by my power working in you. When fear tries to hold you back, declare this truth over yourself. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Do not allow fear to dictate your actions. Do not let anxiety hold you back from the destiny I have set before you. With me, you have everything you need to succeed. I am your strength, and in me, there is no failure. The road may be difficult, but I will give you the strength to endure. The journey may be long, but I will walk every step with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Together we will overcome. My child, do you not realize that the destiny I have prepared for you is greater than any fear that seeks to hold you back? The plans I have for you are filled with hope, promise, and purpose. I have called you for a time such as this, and no fear or anxiety can thwart what I have ordained. But here's the truth. Fear will always try to rise up when you are on the brink of stepping into something great. The enemy knows the potential within you, and his tactic is to fill your heart with doubt, to paralyze you with anxiety, and to keep you from moving forward into the fullness of your destiny. But I am here to remind you today, your destiny is greater than your fear. You were not created to live in the shadows of doubt. You were created to walk in the light of my purpose. I knit you together with intention. Every gift, every talent, and every passion inside of you was placed there by me for a reason. Do not let fear convince you that you are not worthy of the calling I have placed on your life. Anxiety tells you to play it safe, to stay within the confines of comfort, and to avoid the unknown. But I am calling you to step out in faith. I am calling you to trust that what I have prepared for you is far greater than anything fear could ever offer. Fear leads to stagnation, but faith leads to fulfillment. Your destiny is not something you can afford to miss, and fear has no authority over the plans I have for you. Remember this, I am the God of the impossible. When fear says you cannot, I say you can. When anxiety says you are not enough, I remind you that in me, you are more than enough. Your destiny awaits, my child, and it is time to rise above your fears and embrace it. Do not let anxiety hold you back from all that I have in store for you. Your fearless destiny is calling. Will you answer? The journey ahead of you may seem daunting, but I want you to know that I have equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your destiny. You are not lacking in any area. Every challenge you will face, I have already provided the strength, wisdom, and resources to overcome. Anxiety may try to convince you that you are not ready, that you are not capable, but I say to you today, I have equipped you. When I formed you in your mother's womb, I did so with intention and purpose. I wove into the fabric of your being the gifts and abilities necessary for the path you would walk. Nothing about your journey is a surprise to me. I see the obstacles before you, and I have already made a way for you to navigate them. You may feel ill-prepared, but I am the one who prepares you. You may feel inadequate, but I am the one who qualifies you. Anxiety thrives on the lie that you are not enough. But I have called you, and I do not call without equipping. The talents and strengths within you are not random, they are by design. Trust that I know what I am doing in your life. Trust that I have prepared you for such a time as this. Every experience you have walked through has been part of your preparation. Every trial, every victory, every lesson has shaped you for the journey ahead. Do not let anxiety make you doubt what I have placed inside of you. You have been fearfully and wonderfully made, crafted with precision and purpose. The enemy will try to magnify your insecurities, but I want you to magnify my truth. You are equipped. You are ready. You are capable. Trust that I will guide you every step of the way. When you face uncertainty, remember that I am your constant. When you feel overwhelmed, lean on me, for I am your strength. I have equipped you for this journey, and you are more than able to fulfill the destiny I have laid before you. My beloved child, listen closely to my words. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Fear does not come from me. The crippling anxiety that tries to overwhelm you is not a reflection of my presence in your life. I am a God of peace, not of confusion. I am a God of assurance, not of doubt. When fear seeks to take root in your heart, know that it is not from me. You were not created to live in the bondage of fear. You were created to live in the freedom of my love. The enemy uses fear as a weapon, hoping to distract you from the power that resides within you through my spirit. But today, I remind you that my power is far greater than any fear that tries to hold you captive. You are a child of the Almighty God, and I have equipped you with the strength to overcome. Fear tries to isolate you, to convince you that you are vulnerable and alone. But I am with you, and my love surrounds you on every side. Remember that I have given you the spirit of power. This power is not just for the big moments in life. It is for every moment. It is the power to overcome fear, the power to stand firm in your faith, the power to walk boldly into the destiny I have set before you. My power within you is greater than anything that comes against you. Fear may try to weaken you, but my strength is made perfect in your weakness. I have also given you the spirit of love. Perfect love casts out fear, and my love for you is perfect. When fear tells you that you are unworthy, unloved, or unimportant, let my love drown out those lies. Let my love remind you that you are cherished, valued, and precious in my sight. My love for you is unshakable, and nothing can separate you from it, not even your deepest fears. And finally, I have given you a sound mind. Anxiety tries to cloud your thoughts, to make you doubt your decisions, and to fill your mind with confusion. But I bring clarity. I bring peace. When your mind is overwhelmed, come to me, and I will give you rest. My peace will guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. You were not given a spirit of fear, my child. Walk in the power, love, and sound mind that I have freely given you. Do you realize the power of your faith, my child? Even the smallest seed of faith, when placed in me, can move mountains. Anxiety tells you to fixate on the obstacles in front of you, but I am calling you to focus on the power of your faith. It is not the size of the mountain that matters, but the size of your trust in me. I am the God who moves mountains, who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Nothing is too difficult for me. Anxiety magnifies your problems, but faith magnifies my ability to solve them. You are not meant to carry the weight of every mountain you face. Instead, I ask you to speak to those mountains in faith. Trust that I am the one who will move them. Fear says that your situation is impossible, but I specialize in the impossible. Do you not know that I parted the Red Sea for my people? Do you not remember that I made a way through the wilderness? What seems insurmountable to you is nothing for me. But here is the key, my child. Faith requires you to step out, even when fear tells you to stay still. Faith asks you to believe, even when your circumstances scream otherwise. I am asking you today to shift your focus from the size of your fears to the size of your faith. When fear tries to hold you back, remember that faith is what moves you forward. Trust that I am with you, and together, we will move the mountains that stand in your way. Your faith is a powerful weapon against fear. When anxiety tries to rise up, counter it with faith in my promises. Speak my word over your situation, and watch as fear loses its grip. I am the God who moves mountains, and I am the God who is with you in every step of your journey. Your faith, no matter how small it may feel, has the power to change everything. My child, come to me and find rest for your weary soul. I see how anxiety has worn you down, how it has drained your strength and robbed you of peace. But I am the Prince of Peace, and I am offering you a peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances. It is rooted in my presence. When you are with me, peace is not something you have to strive for. It is something I give freely. Anxiety keeps you in a state of constant striving, of trying to figure everything out, of trying to control every outcome. But I want you to let go of that burden today. I am asking you to rest in my peace, to trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. My peace is not fragile. It is strong enough to calm any storm in your life. When you feel overwhelmed by fear and worry, come to me. Bring your anxious thoughts into my presence, and let me replace them with my peace. You were not created to live in a state of constant turmoil. I desire for you to live in the peace that only I can provide. This peace is not the absence of trouble, but the presence of my spirit within you, calming your heart and quieting your mind. Let my peace guard your heart and mind. When fear tries to stir up chaos, my peace will be your anchor. When anxiety tries to fill your thoughts with doubt and uncertainty, my peace will remind you that I am in control. Rest in me, my child. Rest in the assurance that I am with you, that I am for you, and that my peace is available to you at all times. Do you know who you are in me, my child? You are more than a conqueror. Through every trial, through every challenge, through every moment of anxiety, I have already given you the victory. You are not defined by your fears. You are defined by the victory I won for you on the cross. Anxiety tries to convince you that you are defeated, but I say to you today, you are victorious in me. When fear rises up, remind yourself of who you are. You are my beloved, and I have overcome the world. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and that includes the weapon of anxiety. Fear has no power over you because I have already conquered it. I have given you authority over every fear, every doubt, and every anxious thought. You are not powerless. You are a conqueror in Christ. I know the battles you face, and I see the strength it takes to keep moving forward. But I want you to know that you are not fighting alone. I am fighting for you, and I have already secured the victory. Anxiety wants you to believe that you are losing the battle, but the truth is, you have already won. I have given you everything you need to walk in victory. My spirit, my word, and my presence. When anxiety tells you that you are not enough, remind yourself of this truth. You are more than a conqueror through him who loves you. You are not just surviving. You are overcoming. You are walking in the victory that I have already won for you. Fear has no place in your life because I am with you, and together we are unstoppable. My child, hear this today. Victory is yours. No matter what you are facing, no matter how impossible it may seem, I have already secured the victory for you. Anxiety tries to make you feel defeated before the battle has even begun, but I am declaring today that you are victorious in me. The enemy has been defeated, and you stand in the victory that I have won on your behalf. Fear tells you that you are losing, but I tell you that you have already won. Anxiety tells you that the challenges ahead are too great, but I remind you that I am greater than any challenge you will ever face. Victory is not something you have to strive for. It is something I have already given you. I want you to walk in the confidence of this truth. You are victorious. You are not fighting for victory. You are fighting from victory. The battle has already been won. My blood has covered every sin, every fear, and every doubt. You are free from the chains of anxiety because I have broken them for you. So today, stand tall in the victory that is yours. When anxiety tries to rise up, remind yourself of the truth. Victory is mine through Christ. Fear has no power over me. Anxiety cannot hold me back. I am victorious in him who has overcome the world. Victory is yours, my child. Embrace it, walk in it, and let nothing hold you back from the destiny I have prepared for you. As we come to the close of this message, I want you to take a moment to reflect on what we've journeyed through together. Fearless destiny awaits you, my beloved, and no anxiety, no fear, no doubt can hold you back when you trust in my promises. You have heard my voice speaking directly to your heart, reassuring you that you were not created for fear but for faith, not for hesitation but for purpose. The road ahead is paved with my plans for you, plans filled with hope, strength, and victory. Let this be the moment you decide to walk boldly in the path I have laid before you. Anxiety may whisper lies, but my voice speaks louder. I am with you. Fear may try to hold you captive, but remember, I have set you free. All that you need, I have already provided, and your future is secure in my hands. If you felt a stirring in your spirit today, if my words have ignited something within you, I invite you to stay close to me. Subscribe to this channel, God's Divine Message, where my heart will continue to be poured out to guide, strengthen, and uplift you. Share this message with those who need to hear it, and together, we will build a community rooted in my love and truth. Thank you for being part of this moment with me. Until we speak again, walk fearlessly, for I am always by your side, guiding you into the destiny I have prepared. Remember, you were created for so much more than fear. You were made for greatness in me. Subscribe, share, and return for more of my divine messages that will illuminate your path.